from the London Riots, three-time former IPW UK Tag Champions, former Southside Wrestling Champions, former AEW Tag Champions, former Progress Tag Team Champions. At one time they held 5 Tag Team Championships across different promotions in the UK. Surely one of the all-time great tag teams.
And their opponents, they are the team of BT Gunn and Chris Renfrew, the New Age Clique.
Now, just to confuse you, that's Chris Renfrew wearing the BT Gunn t-shirt. And they are one of the most violent tag teams in the UK. 2 hard-nosed brawlers from Glasgow, Scotland. Aligned themselves with Jimmy Havoc. They have worked together in ICW up in Scotland, and I think you could pretty much call these two the Scottish equivalent of the London Riots. One larger, one smaller, both tough, both can wrestle, both can brawl. It's as if the London Riots are looking in a mirror. So referee Tom Scarborough, who's had a pretty hard time of things already today, and it's not going to get any easier for him. Finally managed to get one man in, one man out, and we're going to start off with James Shotgun Davis and BT Gunn, the 2 smaller men of the team. Down goes Davis. BT Gunn very happy with himself there. As I said, 2 of the most decorated tag teams. These 2 are 3-time former ICW Tag Team Champions, the NAK. In addition to that, both men, Renfrew and Gunn, have been former ICW Heavyweight Champions, so they've won singles and tag belts in their home promotion as such. Stumble from Gunn there, and Davis takes advantage of an elbow to the back. And in come the big men, Renfrew and Lynch. And they're not wasting time throwing big haymakers. Oh, big clothesline out of the corner from big Rob Lynch. Sends Renfrew crashing to the ground. But the splash in the corner countered by a big boot. And the splash in the corner countered by the big boot, and a huge shoulder block from Rob Lynch. Oh, delayed suplex. He's holding up there, making him think about it. Shades of the late, great Davey Boy Smith. And anything that goes up must come down. Just the 2 count from Big Rob Lynch. Oh, Gunn sent packing out of the ring through the ropes. Great double team here, and the senton. Vintage offense from the London Riots. And the Riots are in control. The NAK on the outside there, just regrouping, but they're not going to be able to regroup for long. Oh, saw it coming. Saw that one coming, and 2 big right hands in stereo send the Riots down to the ground. James Davis now in the corner, in trouble. Drop kick off the top rope. Referee Tom Scarborough being quite lenient here. But now we've got Renfrew on the tag rope. Gunn on the inside. And did you hear that chop? I think if you're watching this in the United States, you'd still hear that chop echoing through your front door. My goodness me, that was huge. Holding on to the arm, tagging in Gunn. And you can see that classic tag team strategy. They have cut that ring off in half. If you draw an imaginary line diagonally across the ring between those 2 neutral corners, they are keeping James Davis inside their half of the ring. But Davis now firing back with big-time forearms. Oh, and an enziguri takes Davis down to the ground in the baddest part of town he could be in. And now Davis being choked there with the T-shirt of Renfrew. He's literally got nowhere to go. And the more Rob Lynch protests, the more Tom Scarborough, our referee, is dealing with him. He can't see what's going on. Tom doesn't have eyes in the back of his head. And the mind games, psychological warfare, call it what you want, of the NAK, the New Age clique, is paying dividends. Back into the corner. Davis really needs to make a tag, but tantalizing him. And a huge clothesline. And a neck snap. And the tag team, just the 2 count, the tag team maneuvers. It is an old cliche, I know, but I make no apologies for calling these 2 a well-oiled machine, because that is exactly what they are doing. They know where the other one is at all times. And as I said, the London Riots are pretty much facing a Scottish equivalent of themselves. Oh, James Davis attempts the moonsault, doesn't quite get all of it, but takes both men down. I think a boot caught Renfrew to the head there. Davis now rolling and makes the tag. Makes the tag to Big Rob Lynch. Backdrop on Renfrew. Clothesline on Gunn. And the shirts come off. And Lynch means business. It's forearm time. The forearm train is running. bang on time, calling it every stop. Now we've moved to clotheslines. Oh, big time uppercut. Davis back in with an uppercut of his own. Clothesline by Renfrew. Big boot from Lynch. Super kick from Gunn. And an exploder suplex almost takes him out of his boots, and a cutter out of nowhere from Renfrew. Death Valley driver from Rob Lynch. Oh my goodness. This one is action, action, action. An amazing sequence of events there. This crowd getting behind the Riots. What a great match we are seeing. This is a tag team clinic by two of the greatest tag teams of modern British times. One English, one Scottish. It's not just tag team rankings. It's personal pride. It's professional pride. It's national pride. Who can call themselves the best in Britain? You can hear the impact of those forearms, those elbows. This one's just escalating into a brawl, a fight. Oh, great move from Davis, swinging BT Gunn's leg into his tag team partner's head, and now Gunn's in a bad place. Slung into his partner. And a power bomb. And they're going for the same again. Double power bomb on Renfrew. Cover. Just a 2 count. You are not going to get a pinfall on Chris Renfrew with a casual cover like that. Can the Riots hit their catapult spear? That is the question. They have put so many teams away with that. But James Davis goes over the top rope, out of the ring. Catapult chop. And a senton. And a cover. Just a 2 count, and I say what I said just a moment ago, but in reverse, you are not going to beat the London Riots with a nonchalant cover like that. You need to do that lateral press. You need to hook the leg. Now they look like they're setting something big up. Davis recognizes that, tries to cut out. Double stomp into the roll-up. And Davis sprints across and throws himself at Renfrew to make the save. BT Gunn out of the ring. Renfrew now going. No. And here we go. Catapult spear is set up. Could this be it? Yes, indeed. Cover. Hooks the leg, and there it is. Let's hear the official announcement from Chris Hatch.
Here are your winners, the London Riots!
Buildings ablaze during the 3rd day of unrest there.
Renfrew was going for that T-virus, I think, the double underhook pile driver. But it was reversed, and the Riots had scouted their opponents well. They knew exactly what was happening. And a great victory. Could the Riots be able to call themselves 4-time champions soon?